what's up, Venom fans? Today, PerroGatoReviews, we'll be looking at the Marvel Select Venom. I am Perro.
And I am David the Kitty.
We're looking at this monstrosity of a figure, which is really awesome, and we were lucky to find at our local comic book store, Baccarat City Comics. I am trying to get an application in there, but so far I gotta wait till I'm 16. I will not. Okay, dang, I just revealed my age. Oh well, I'm a teenage reviewer. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, enough acting blah. Enough. To the figure! Alright. This is an awesome figure. It lacks a base, but it makes for it and a lot of accessories. Like, really, you can have lots of looks on this Venom, including, if you might notice, this giant backpack, as it's called now. Its removal is not a gimmick, as some people... I bet Hasbro did this probably be a gimmick. It probably wouldn't even be removable. That's right, Hasbro probably do that. But this is kick butt's Venom, yeah. It's very awesome with the detail of the symbiote, the muscle, the sculpt, the veins, the rage, the claws, the tongue, the poison, the eyes, the teeth, everything. I could just talk about this figure all day if I wanted to, but I have a 10-minute time limit now, don't I? Alright, so this is going to take a while to show you everything with the accessories, so let's get to it. We'll get right to it, whatever. Alright, so the back is removable, as if I might have mentioned before. Very easily comes on and off. You can see 6 heads on it. 4 of them move side to side and up and down on the ball joints. All very nicely sculpted. It has the same head. Actually, we'll go into the heads later. It has 2 arms sticking out of the back that you can use to pound Spider-Man or hold him up for extra posing. And this is part of the Madness version of Venom. It has a ball joint. Actually, yeah, it's one of a pin and socket. It only moves side to side, not up and down. One point at the elbow and wrist articulation with no whip shooter right there. But we'll show that later. For now, this is pretty awesome. You can apparently Sherman's Prime showed me that you can take off these hands and put them on that Venom, which we'll get into that later. For now, we'll look at the different head sculpts. For first, we'll look at this Venom, which is the tongue sticking out with the mouth open, with poison or venom coming out of the side of his mouth, with the eyes curling around the top of his head, like a sick man he is, man. This is an awesome figure. Might as well get into it. If you might notice, he has little arms sticking out of the sides of his elbows. That's also part of the whole Madness thing, where they are removable, easily put on, and they shape onto the muscles of his arm. They have a swivel on the arm, and that's it for articulation, but also no detail of a web shooter on there. But it's okay. You can take both of them off right here. This one's more of a, again, clenching, but it's kind of more of a Spider-Man web shooting pose.
I want to correct him and correct them on the hands for the backpack. It does actually have the web shooter.
It does?
Yes.
Oh yeah, wait and correct me, Gato. You made me look stupid for the people. It's fine. Alright, so since we were talking about hands, so yeah, we'll talk about the hands. If you might have noticed, these are big claws that kind of resemble the anti-venom hands that came out. But you can remove these and you can switch them out. And you can bring in the fist hands or punching hands that you can attach on. See, Gato just mentioned that these do have web shooters right there, so they attach right there very nicely, a lot safer than the Amazing Spider-Man. You can do that for both, or like I mentioned before, you can take the ones on the backpack, take those off and put them right there to give them smaller open hands, which is pretty awesome. So get 3 pairs of hands. For now, I'm just going to keep them on with both of the open hands, because that's kind of how I like them a bit better, looking all crazy. Now, this particular head, it has a removable tongue, in case you don't want them. Like, I know some people complain about that, but you can easily take it off and have a different piece of accessory, or at least a separate piece. But along from that, you can just take this pop off, or pop the head off, I guess. You can give him the first appearance Venom head, which just pop off with a creepy smile on his face. Yeah, that's sick. Man, kind of like Jim Carrey. No? Jim Carrey smile. Okay, just kidding, getting off topic. Yeah, you can see that the eyes are way different. Like this one, where it curls all the way around, these just kind of stop at a point. More like a Spider-Man eyes, I want to say. You know what I mean? You should. But they resemble more like the ones on the backpack, and then you can make him just look sinister with the rest of his brothers, or whatever you want to call these. But this one is closed mouth, no separate tongue or anything. But it's pretty awesome. And then the other one that it comes with, you can put on the Eddie Brock head. This will be a treat for anyone who has been wanting to have Eddie Brock's face on his Venom. Besides this one, it was the Spider-Man Classics Eddie Brock head that came with like the symbiote was coming off of him. This one is like half Brock, half Venom, where it has one side being Venom with the teeth going up the side of his face, and then the other one being Brock, and then this one with the jaw still extending across with the tongue coming out very nicely, with the still goop coming out of the side of his mouth. You can see the mouth switches the way across, along with the eyes where it matches more with this one. You can see the little paint shading very nice on the hair. You can see where they put the symbiote is still going across his face about to transform. Now let's get into articulation. Venom has the swivel in the head that goes side to side. It is held by a ball joint that goes up and down as well. He has ball jointed arms that are pretty stiff for us right now. I'd rather use this arm because it's more loose. He has bicep articulation, one point at the elbow. He has wrist articulation that goes side to side but not up and down. He has a very little useful ab crunch, but it does go side to side. Like Sherman Prime said, it is very useful to have depending on the pose you want on him. He has waist articulation, which is always great. He has DC Universe style articulation. It goes forward and back. The gaping crotch, apparently. But no... never mind. I was going to say something about the blue crotch that Sherman's Prime had, but never mind. Anyway, he has upper leg articulation just above the knee. He has one point at the knee, not double. And a single bend in the foot, like goes up and down, but no ankle pivot. You know, Sherman's Prime's gripes. But, you know, it's okay. He stands pretty great for even when you have a backpack on him. Now, if you want to see what it looks like with the backpack on, it's simple. You just attach it right there. It's pretty hard. Right there. It's pretty cool. Now, let's see if I can show you with all of his different accessories on him. Just touch these on the side of his arm. How does that look, huh? Does it scare you, David? Would that scare you? No?
I don't think so.
You wouldn't be scared by that?
Maybe if it was life size.
Really? Alright. So what do you guys think of this Venom? You can comment. You can just tell us down below. But I haven't seen any comments. I don't know. I have to check later. I don't think last time I ranted about when no one commented. Alright. Size comparison. First we'll check out how he looks like next to Marvel Select Spider-Man, which is your best pick to have him posed right next to him because they would be more accurate to their size. You can see him right there. Next we're bringing in a Spider-Man 3 Venom, which was our only Eddie Brock Venom, I guess, that we had. This is the one we bought back in 2007 along with Spider-Man 3. You can see he's purple, he's short, and then look at up to next Venom, he's just a disappointment in size, really. Alright, next we're bringing in the Scorpion Venom, the Matt Gargan version. You can see right there, other Venom, but we didn't know it was Matt Gargan until we actually read the bio on the back of the box. You can see him right there, just below the chin, including the Scorpion, he would just reach all the way up. Next we'll bring in what I just realized is actually the Madness Venom, but one, I forgot, Toy Biz or Hasbro, I don't know who did this, but it was a Venom that resembles this one, but it's actually shorter than this Venom, where it has like a gimmick where you would press the button and it would pop out. And then we also had the arms on the side of the arm. This one, with the heads, it would reach almost above the chin, with the head just under the chin. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, for anyone looking to look at the packaging, we're going to look at it quickly right now. Oh man, this is my favorite Marvel Select packaging so far. Besides Amazing Spider-Man. He has Venom down the side of the box right there with Marvel Select along the top. He has like this either symbiote, whichever way you want to see it or say it, like pattern going across the side of this triangle sticker right here. On the side he has a very scary Venom picture right there. Man, like this literally scared my mom when she saw it. It was like, oh man, that's just awesome to me. Alright, then on the back he has a picture of the figure with all of his different looks with Eddie Brock, screaming, tongue, and the creepy smile. On the side you have a bio of the Venom. Read quickly. And there you have a comic book with a picture of Venom. I want to say that's Flash Thompson Venom, but which we don't have. You can see that's more the creepy smile Venom. Other figures that have come out are the Barbarian Hulk and Rhino, which we've done a review of. You can go check that out on our PerroGatoReviews channel. You should go check it out. Alright, so our final thoughts on this Venom. I would give it a perfect 10. It's just our best Venom yet. What do you give it?
10.
Perfect 10? Alright, this has been PerroGatoReview. We'll see you next time with more reviews.